Hey everybody, welcome back to some more DDO. Last where we left off, we did the rift between, or attempted the rift between worlds quest. We ended up getting dying at the end there because I completely forgot neutralize poison gives immunity to poisons. So we're gonna quickly do that, and then we're gonna quickly do this quest, and then go actually onto the quote-unquote main. Technically, this is not the main character. This is a side character that I've relegated to side character status. Just so that I can get it up to max level, and then I can do any content. That's like the idea there. But then we'll get onto the main. We'll use a bunch of XP items that I have collected over the months, literal months of XP items. That I gotten a good enough roll to actually keep.
Shadow looms
like
in the distance.
anything 400 and more that gives XP. I've been saving for to use on the main. So that's what we'll be doing after we finish this quest, so that hopefully maybe we can gain 5 levels and do the Terror of Demogorgon questline on that character. It's gonna kind of suck because I don't have a ton of Miss of Ravenloft gear, which is kind of needed. Or maybe not needed, but it would definitely help.
Only the strong survive in the demon web. These treacherous.
Oh yeah, super curious. Y'all know my my issue, I guess. Maybe not issue. I just don't. I play DDO for Eberron stuff because I just love the Eberron setting a lot more than Faerun. Forgotten Realms. However, with the Terror of Demogorgon questline, it deals with the Out of the Abyss, kind of later in the campaign setting. So my favorite Forgotten Realms character actually
far away
is showcased in it. I don't know how often she is,
that can only
but
be
the fungus demon prince. I can never remember how to pronounce their name. Like Zagatog,
the demon web, intent
Zoyotagog, something like that. But anyway, yeah. So I'm okay with being able to see that character down the line. Where did I? There we go. But yes, unfortunately, that campaign setting campaign adventure module. There we go. That's the term I'm looking for.
A spider hatchery lies empty.
Isn't the greatest.
Brood it bore has already consumed.
It's very
slow, then dispersed into the demon web to fight. Fragments of long forgotten worlds.
It's very open-ended,
snared in Loth's web. This
which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I definitely do think that any official modules for Dungeons & Dragons need to be a little bit more railroady. and then it opens up kind of more towards the back end. But unfortunately, a lot of stuff is like very open-ended in a lot of 5e material. Although that might just be my poor prep skills too. Whenever I've done 5e campaigns, I always feel like I don't know exactly where to point the direction of my players. But also how it doesn't help that my players don't really interact with anything. Like they don't like any narrative hook, adventure hook that I give. It's a very much a crapshoot if they're actually going to interact with anything.
On a distant shard of the demon web, Loth greets the spitter of shadows.
It is time, my sister. The dragon shards are in place, so let us begin the ritual. I promise
Probably
you
would have helped
power
if I had them
beyond
in
imagining. Now
the Order of
join
My
me,
Companions.
sister. Let go of your physical
But yeah,
form
no.
and
So why are we
join
doing
me.
this? One, because I don't
Become
like
greater than you ever were.
I like clear, concise
Become
cuts
one
on
with
things, and the
Loth.
fact that we didn't finish the quest because I died due to forgetting a
Loth
aspect of the
vanishes
spell
with a piercing
that is needed.
burst of magical energy, and for an instant you stand transfixed by the strange
I
scene.
didn't feel like I ended it on
Then
a
a
good
sudden
note.
onslaught of the Spider Queen's servants snaps you
So-
back to the situation at hand.
I still don't know what you are. Alright, I did it. Oh, you're still alive? Here, I thought... Here, I thought you killed him. Oh, it's the spiders. Get him. There he is. But yeah, so this is just also so that we can what's the word I'm looking for? Like
Ahead lies a glimmering magical
I
portal.
either
You have no way
have
of
it
knowing what
unlocked
strange new world it leads to.
due to
But at
favor,
least
or
it
I
will take you
purchased
away
it
from
through the
demon
DDO
world.
store,
You find yourself
or
in a
it's
vast
because of my
cavern
sub,
stone
but
deep
I'm able
below the
to
surface.
teleport directly
If
into
you
the
are to
Forgotten
find
Realms
Elminster, you
when
must first
before,
make your escape from the vastness of the Underdark.
before to get to the Forgotten Realms, you actually had to go through Menace of the Underdark. So technically, I'm like, it's like the events of this are transpiring at the same time that our main character is going to be there, or at least like time skip forward. And then how, I don't know how I'm gonna like justify it with like what is my time limit on this? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a hell of a lot longer. Okay. Note to self, kill draw warriors. They're the ones who have the paralytic poison. I guess I might have failed my saving throw and it just unlocked me. Unfortunately, freedom of movement. I actually looked this up in the between last stream of DDO and today, which isn't that, it was actually not that far apart. 2-day span, but yeah, freedom of movement doesn't work with the Demon Web Terror. Who's the Demon Web Terror? Oh, cool. Okay, so there's like 2 bosses in this section. 2 other bosses. we found one of them. The first one's in, I think, the Demon Web. Come on, fight. Perfect. Chest.
The sound of battle has alerted another colony of deadly spiders.
Of course it did. Oh well, worth it. I need to get, I know it's not the greatest when chat's dead, but I really ought to get a scrolling chat function set up. I was kind of messing around with that the last time we played Mech Warrior, which was so long ago, super long ago. Hopefully we will be back playing Mech Warrior Sunday, so hopefully we won't have any mod issues like we did last time with them taking forever and a day to update for Spud. Because I've repacked our private mod list with the updates and some additional mods that are needed for dependencies now. Oh, shit. There we go. I'll rest. So sent that over to them, so they should have that all ready to go for Sunday, and we could just hop on in and start making our progress back to the Kestrel Lancers. I wish there was like an immunity to...
You have stumbled into a group of heavily armed drow. They don't look anything like the drow you've encountered back on Eberron. And they also don't look pleased to see you.
Of course they don't look pleased to see me. Have you seen me? I'm great. Yeah, so those drow warriors, they have a poison injection ability that causes paralysis. And then on epic level, it's concentrated, so I assume that it's like a larger... a larger DC to save. That's what I can guess on. Unfortunately, DDO Wiki doesn't have any information on the concentrated poison injection skill. Or at least not the location that I seen.
3 drow scouts are talking on the ledge above. Perhaps they can lead you up to the surface.
Sure can. All right, I need an expeditious retreat. I know it'd be kind of broken, but I do wish that... Oh, there we go.
A magical portal lies ahead. If the scouts are right, it will take you closer to the surface.
Whatever. I wish it was a little longer than a minute 30.
The drow patrol you saw before is taking a break on the other side of the ravine ahead.
Can we please get knocked down further, faster? Stay down.
Above, a strange creature spots you.
Surface dwellers down here?
It snaps.
The slavers are growing careless. I shall have to clean up after them.
And then we get some animated armor. Oh, it's so slow. Okay, I thought I was close enough for him to get hit by the blade song. Bladed Discord. I'm sorry, what do you mean to? I'm like legit just
Two
like
spiders stand guard
gonna
in front
run
of the
straight
gate,
to the
almost as
end.
if they had been ordered to do so.
Just because, unfortunately, with how long
Once
this
again,
is,
you see the now familiar sight of the Drow's surface patrol. A
hey,
small
there.
but well-guarded Drow outpost lies up ahead.
Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Oh. Dodge rush. Oh, I don't have shield. Shoot.
These Drow fought with military precision unheard of on Sindric. Even so, the defender of the outpost is finally dead.
Oh,
may
wow.
freely pass through its portal and learn what lies beyond.
Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I definitely need to look up how to deal with the spell wards. That's crazy. What's this do? I just die. Oh, whoops. Oh, there's my issue. Alright, chest. No epic chest. Swift 29. That might be okay to have if I'm traversing. Oh, whoops. Yeah.
A fresh breeze blows down from an opening in the ceiling. You've reached the surface, but not safety. A large group of armed Drow guards a cage on the leader of the Drow turns to confront you.
More fodder for the slave pits. Seize them!
Oh, you're kind of like... Can you just die, please? Thank you. Dang, I wasn't close enough.
A voice from inside the cage calls to you.
Over here! Let us out!
The villagers in the cage anxiously point to a
Okay,
large lever
cool.
near the door.
Anna
Thank the gods
Barbiner.
I'd almost given up hope. But where did you come from?
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Didn't Alright. By the dawn, thank you. The dropper about to drag us down into the Underdark. I don't know where you came from, but you certainly showed up just in time. You can go on ahead into the village and find Elminster. He'll surely want to meet someone like you. We've already met. I'll find him and let him know you're safe. Visiting us in Evening Star at the moment. Just leave the cave over there. The village is right across the river. Who knows? Maybe I'll see you there. Cool. But then there's a chest. Chest. There's the chest. I do like these chests. Just so cool looking. Ugh. That's not good.
The people here know the name of Elminster, the wizard who braved the demon web. Some call him the Sage of Shadowdale, others the Great Oversorcerer. If anyone can fathom Lolth's plans, Elminster will.
Bam! Alright, welcome to Toriel. Faerun, on the continent of Faerun, on the probably Sword Coast region. Toril. Taril. Okay. I know Lol said it in the cutscene, but I forgot. But bam! Alright, cool. We made it to Evening Star. Kind of gives Lord of the Rings vibes. But yeah, let's see here. Park my ass next to Elminster. And then we'll hop over to is he the Saga? Oh geez. Oh. That was a hiccup. But it like caught. Oh, that was unpleasant. This is probably unpleasant to hear. Tybalt. Oh, there he is. Of course. The big tree in the middle of the village. How dire-esque. I'm still not in the right area, am I? Nope, still a little more in. There he is. Oh, he is the Saga guy. Welcome to Evening Star, friend. I see you made it through the demon web unscathed, if you can make the boast. It would seem that thy lot and mine are bound together. Ye seek to prevent Loth from destroying thy world. I wish to stop her and her drow army from destroying this pleasant corner of Cormyr. So I propose this bargain. Aid me, and I shall do the same for thee. Any enemy of Loth is a friend of mine. What does she want anyway? Some years ago, Mistra, goddess of magic, vanished. Loth now seeks Mistra's power. Yet before Loth can take Mistra's place, she first must find many things: artifacts of arcane power and more. From your world, Loth took the Spinner of Shadows and Dragon Shards. Here in Evening Star, she seeks something known as the Thread of the Weave. And you want me to find the Thread of the Weave? I wish ye to stop Loth's army. Only when that is done may we move on the Thread of the Weave and saving thy world. See Adamor Bellet. If you wish to fight Loth's forces, he leads the Purple Dragon Knights here in the village. Have this, 'tis a small memento of our adventure together. Cool. We got anything good? Oh, we don't. Nothing good enough to break the +5 piece equipment setup. which gives me just an absolute buttload of magic resistance. So
The locals
yeah.
place their hope in you after your display of bravery, even if you are a foreigner. The Purple Dragon Knights, agents of the king, have need of your abilities.
Wait. What? That's not right. Also, too, I didn't realize I had Vecna Saga still on hand. Whoops. Evening Star. Oh, okay, so this gives me the new setup. Okay, cool. All right. We're going to swap characters. Now that we made it to Faerun, officially. Because although technically in the Faerun setting, Curse of Strahd technically isn't Faerun proper. So that's another reason why we're not gonna worry about it. Did I grab? Okay, I did. Okay, cool. So I have a whole backpack of experience points redeemed. Our goal is to hit 11. So we'll go smallest to highest. So smallest being 400. I don't think we're going to get to a level 11. 5 pips seems kind of crazy. Or 20 pips is kind of, yeah, crazy to think about. They do have quite a bit of these larger experience points. 4,000. 5. Here's another 400. Here's a 300. Oops, didn't realize I had a 300. 750. I don't know why I'm being so selective. I'm gonna have to use all these if I want to have any. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna have enough. Wow, I was really optimistic that I had enough XP stuff for... Okay, that's level 8. I think. Well then. This did not turn out how I thought it was going to. Well, shoot, that kind of kills my whole, like, huge issue with, like, this character. I was hoping to get to a level 11. Yeah, that's a real bummer. I was super expecting to be able to get... I mean, like, I'm level 6. That was a lot of experience. Well, at least this puts me in Chill of Ravenloft, so I could go and run that on the off time. Where's the Barbarian Trainer? Here's Barbarian Trainer. That's the next Barbarian level. All right. Well, I don't know why. Oops, can't spell. Still can't spell. That's fine. That's fine. We're not working off of a 5-year build for this character. We're doing a much more recent build. So it should be easier to find. Curse my lack of preparedness. I don't know why I was like, I don't know why I didn't think to open up the build page. Here we go. Okay, so this is 6 or 7? 7. So intimidate 1. Okay, that makes sense. Humble. Oop, that's jump. Humble. The fact that I have 30 jump right now is kind of crazy. UMD. UMD. Then I got 2 more. I don't think I need anything more for jump. Oh wait, I have 20 from mount. Screw it. If I'm gonna have this much,
Something strange has been sighted off the coast of Stonereach, the mysterious Isle of Dread. Speak to Wolf, the gatekeeper in Stormreach Harbor, to learn more about this land of dinosaurs.
I totally forgot about Isle of Dread. Oh no, I didn't have enough. Oh no. Shoot. Okay. So frenzy. Orc 1. Weapon training. Orc 2. Lock bash. Orc 0. Weapon bond. Or wait, no, that's not called. Weapon bond. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me go through this. I think I rushed lock. So I got to go through this again and see what I missed. So Frenzy Berserker Die Hard, Cracking Assault 1 through 3, Power Rage 1, Blood Tribute 1 through 3, Frenzied Toughness, Power Rage for 2, Berserker 3, Supreme Cleave, Blood Trail 1, 2, 3, Orcish Fury, Orc Strength, FBO, Grand Berserker 0, Frenzy, Occult Slayer 1, Weapon Bond, wait, where did I see Weapon Bond? Whoops. Okay, Weapon Bond. There we go. 7. Extend range. Rage 1, 2. Rav 0. Rav 1, do you like pain? Oh, okay. Do you like pain? 1. No. Well, if I can get do you like pain 2. Alright, so I think because I got that +3 racial, this kind of threw a couple things off. Isle of Dread, okay. No, that's fine. We can do Isle of Dread later, so we're gonna hop back onto Kaiser and run we'll run Terror of Demogorgon as Kaiser. It'll be heroic, which will mean very little. What's this? Right. Unfortunately, I don't remember where I don't remember where to look up. How do I get there, though? Oh, Graven Hollow. There we go. Oh, no, we don't have that information. How do I get to Graven Hollow again? Evening Star, northeast of the burned temple Amunatar. Oh, let's see here. These aren't my Greyhawk deities. Mean dots. Graven Hollow, there it is. So it's almost like you do need Menace Underdark to even access Terror, then, I'm guessing. Hail, Kaiser, I was sent to the surface to recruit adventurers and been told by many that you are capable, and the Demon Lords have escaped into the Underdark, spreading chaos and bloodshed where they go. King Brunar Battlehammer seeks adventurers willing to battle this demon invasion. Will you travel with me down to the library of Graven Hollow to help him? Yes, travel. Alright, first things first. Saga. What are you? You have present King of Brunar Battlehammer of Grundrim. It's asked us to open the library to those seeking refuge from the chaos of the Demon Lord, so things here are a bit disordered right now. Yeah, I'll find and insert line of allies. Oh, right, I forgot. Flumph ally. Where's my Flumph pet? He is perfect. Look at him. Ah, I love Flumps. Alright, King Brunar. Ye came. I knew someone would answer me call. I need your help. I'm caught between a rock and an earth elemental here. Demon lords are running wild all over the Underdark, and I came all the way here from Gauntlgrim to stop them. I thought this was a D. But by Mordane's beard, I can't. Me hands are tied. I need someone to do it. Someone who's been in a fight and won't run off the minute a dretch breaks wind. Why can't you take the Demon Lords yourself? Oh, geez. How do I pronounce this? Oh, no. Menzoberranzan. That's why those Loth worshippers would go to war in a minute if they knew a pack of Gauntlgrim dwarves were strutting around the Drac Lake swinging their axes. Dark Lake. Me just being here in Graven Hollow might be enough to make what me diplomatic advisors call an incident. Probably wiggled my fingers a little too much. So we need to be thinking more strategic. Send someone out quiet, someone who can make deals with the black-hearted bastards around the Dark Lake that the King of Gauntlgrim can't. Will ye do it? Will ye send those damn demon lords back to their stinking abyss? Yes. I must happen to get rid of some demons. Sure. OBS again. There's training posts nearby. Mental Dareth, the Zentrim tell me there's a demon lord hiding there, driving the locals crazy. Talk to Darlene, the trader. She can tell you the details and get you safe past it. Excuse me. Safe passage to Mental Dareth. I'll find out. Things are getting bad in Mental Dareth, very bad. Everyone is acting strangely, and all the factions are at each other's throats, more so than usual, that is. We in the Zentrim Enclave think a demon lord is to blame. That's why we need someone to investigate, and Brunar recommended you. Where do I need to go? Head to the dock on the Dark Lake, then take the boat to Mental Dareth. One of my fellow Zentrim will meet you when you enter the training post. He'll give you the rest of the details. Good luck. Be careful with all the demons running amok in the area. Things are guaranteed to get chaotic. I'll head over. Okay. So now we go Dark Lake. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh. Was this a teleport option? Oh, it was a teleport option. Silly me. of course he won't talk to me. Okay, cool. We get to deal with complete fog of war for a new area, which means I'm looking more at the mini-map than I am actually traversing this wonderful, beautiful landscape. There better be a way to clear out fog of war if you do certain things. Mental Dureth. Oh, I can do the Myconid. The Myconid. It's level 11, which means that I can do... Put the Myconid over here, so I can put the Myconid as the level 11 and Scarecrow as 10. Cool.
Madness has gripped
What does the Myconid
Underdark,
get?
and the suspicion is that one of the demon lords
Myconid
is
spores will heal
responsible.
allies and harm
This
enemies with
demon lord
piercing
could be
damage. The
disguised
healing
as
is enhanced
anyone,
in
but would
Myconids and
most
other
likely
plant-like
have
creatures.
arrived
Okay.
recently. Best
Freedom
be
of
careful
movement.
where you put your trust when exploring the trading
That is
post.
so good. Yes, give me freedom of movement. Especially when it's an 11-minute cast. Don't care for reincarnate. I don't know. Oops. Poison. Wrong one. Still wrong one.
The Zentarim agent who invited you into the city beckons you to speak to him. He should be able to give you a decent picture of the situation in the trading post.
I'll ask someone who can help. This trading post is on the edge of chaos, Kaiser. Things could disintegrate into all-out war at any minute. It's one of the Demon Lords is hiding here, driving the various factions in town to chaos. We need someone to find the Demon Lord, someone not associated with any particular side. I can't do it as I'm too closely tied to Zantarium. How do you suggest I start my search? There's a council that governs Mantle Dirith, made up of the different factions here. If you can convince the council to meet, they would surely give you information pointing to the hidden Demon Lord. But there's a problem. Jeez. Oh, geez, how do you pronounce that one again? The Sphere Nibblin, and Draugr negotiators flat out for meet. Basically, Underdark gnome. Indeed, they've sealed themselves in their enclaves preparing for war, and that's led the Drow and the Zentrim to do the same. You could try to win over this Sphere Niblim and the Draugr. Otherwise, well, you can always investigate on your own. I know there have been some recent arrivals at Mantle Dirith. Maybe one of them is the Demon Lord. Or negotiators I should talk to. Deep Gnome encampment is on the southwestern side of Mantle Dirith. Their chief negotiator is Gabble Drip Skillet. I was surprised to hear Gabble refuse to meet since she's often the first to suggest collaborating between the factions. Something especially bad must have happened to make her change her ways. Draugr southeastern side of Mantle Dirith, their chief negotiator is Golder Flagonfist. I wasn't surprised when he refused to meet. He's usually quite eager for conflict. Alright, I'll talk to the negotiators.
Your contact tells you that to track down the hidden Demon Lord, you'll need to convince the Mantle Dirith Council to meet. However, the agent tells you the Deep Gnomes and Dwergar of the city are refusing to meet with the rest of the council. In fact, both factions are holed up in their enclaves, preparing for war. Perhaps if you can get them to agree to meet, you can gain the city's aid in finding the hidden Demon Lord.
They're everywhere. Oh, let's see here. East Market to Deep North Enclave. Let's end to Draugr Enclave. Let's do Deep Gnomes first. Not the Babu Terrors. That's a demon I haven't seen in a while. Reaper. Further down, I guess. Venture pack. There we go. Oh, more stuff spawn. All right. At least this Myconid knows how to heal. Let's talk to the deep gnomes first.
The deep gnomes are holed up inside their enclave, whose entrance is sealed off by a perplexing puzzle. Perhaps solving it will be the key to gaining an audience with Gabble.
Oh, okay. Ah, I see. Ah, these deep gnomes and their illusions.
The final piece of the puzzle clicks into place. The way is now clear for you to enter.
Well, that was easy. Where am I going? Down? Perfect. Hello, stranger. Never seen you around the trading post before. If you made it here inside the enclave, you must be quite the clever one. There needs a council meeting. Why won't you meet with the other negotiators? The Draugr leave me no choice. They kidnapped our leader, Yantha Coaxrock, without any warning or reasoning. I won't meet with the other negotiators until Yantha is returned safe to us. But if I can get Yantha back for you. Here, take this someone token. The Draugr should recognize and let you into their warehouse without conflict. Please try to resolve this quickly. Those damned old Draugr have already wasted enough of my time already. Alright, I'll go
Gabble
see
tells
about
you that the gnomes are preparing to rescue their leader, Yantha Coaxrock, who was apparently kidnapped by the Duergar. Gabble has no idea why they would suddenly disturb the peace of the city like this, but she refuses to attend the meeting until Yantha is safely returned.
Alright. We'll, demons. Any and all demon kills we can get for our monster man. Oh, is she the demons lady? What's this? Pleasant Beacon Tavern. Not where I want to be. Oh, Brock. Oh, it's good that you expose people to Brocks this early. They're just really tough. In Vecna. In the Vecna expansion.
The crest of the Chief Negotiator glows in your hand, and the door to the Dwergar Enclave opens in response.
Oh! Knock my phone on the ground. Put that back. Okay.
A deep gnome dangles pitifully over a roiling sand pit. Two Dwergar stand on a platform nearby. One demands the gnome tell him where it is, while the other watches on with concern. Please! Someone! Anyone! Help me!
Where's my gem? Who are you exactly and what are you doing with Demogorgon? Gabble sent me. She'd like you to free Yantha before bloodshed. Galder looks anxiously at Grimgall, who is in the midst of fierce demanding that Yantha tell him where it is. I said she knows anything about it. I'm in a bind. Campbell says that Svivim stole his gem from him. Now Kermo swindles plenty of his customers, but he would never lie to me. But there's no denying this is going a bit too far, right? You haven't pushed it entire. Great, thank you. What about convincing the council? No, the decision stands. I won't meet with other negotiators until Kermo has his gem back. This Sven has here been insisting that the Drow must have taken the gem, not her. Perhaps she's telling the truth. Talk to the people in Central Market, see if you can get a lead. Okay.
Gulda orders Yantha to be freed over the protests of Grimgall. He tells you he's worried about how far Grimgall was willing to go to find the gem. But his decision remains firm regarding the meeting. He will not attend until the gem is returned.
Is that the first time fighting a boulette? Neat. Alright, this is very much a kind of a fetch quest-esque. Alright, I gotta figure out where the drow are situated. Yes, I see. I've seen the demons. This is entering Enclave. That doesn't help. Guessing Drow is over here. Yes. Okay. I think Thunderbonk. She's gonna be so mad. Oh no. Okay, he's gone. The gargoyle. Hello. Go away. I wait for Kenyel. Okay. I don't know who Kenyel is. Jogart. Due to recent problems. Oh no. Oh, okay. Actually, let's see. Ask Council in Central Market about Kimgall's gem. So I'm actually guessing it's the tavern here. Have you recently heard anything about a black gem recently? I heard someone yelling about a gem over by the Drow Enclave the other day, but that's all I got. Every bit of information helps. dangerous fungus. Bar easy? Oh. Whoops. Okay, so our first person is Spore Mushroom Fungus Demon. Maybe I do need to go into the... Maybe I do need to go into the, into the tavern. I'm not seeing anybody, and I'm just running in and around, spawning guys in. Do you count as a person? Watch out, they're everywhere. They suddenly showed up, and now they're everywhere. What showed up? What are you talking about? Demons all kind of started popping up all around here, but no one believes me. Claim they can't see them. Pretty obvious as a rule. It's not like they're shy.
With the Demon Lord hidden somewhere within the city, many of his fiendish underlings plague the city with madness and unrest. Perhaps killing them will reduce the strain on the townfolk's minds.
I did do that. Wow. And of course it's affecting me too now. Have you heard anything about Jim recently? I was over by the ground pit, there was a gargoyle just standing there, looked confused, I guess. So that's why I was there, and instead I'm waiting to hear from her. I gave her the gem, so she has to talk to me. Well, it didn't seem right in the head, so I made my excuse and laughed there, but information helps. You know, Flink and Yantha's assistant, he got in a scuffle with a gargoyle a couple days ago. He yelled something about the gem, and then ran off. Nobody has heard from him since. Okay, here we go. The gem that's caused all this trouble, no idea where it is. Yantha usually praises gems around here. Her and assistant Flink's gone missing, though I haven't seen him for days.
Multiple residents of Mantal Dareth have now told you a similar story.
He's like right over here.
How a gargoyle was seen carrying something towards the Drow Enclave. Yantha's suggestion rings true.
Let's see, I'm looking for an ninja gem and people pointed me to you. Have you seen it? Points toward the Drow Enclave. Yes, I take gem from Gnome, then I gave to Kinyao. Kinyao, I miss her so much. Gem voice. Tell me she my one true love, so I gave my love gem. Tell her she know what to do, but she not know what I mean. That she now my pledge true love. She take gem and say it payment for job. I not know what that means. You find out where Kenyo is, ask Drow, they know. I'll ask Drow.
In short, grunted words, the gargoyle explains that he gave the gem to his beloved, a drow by the name of Kinyao. Perhaps someone near the Drow Enclave can tell you where she is.
How about this Drow guard? Did that insane gargoyle send you? Yes, I know Kinyao. No, neither you nor that AD can talk to her. I really need to find her. She has a gem I'm looking for. I wouldn't try to draw Kinyao's attention if I were you. She's a professional assassin and keeps up out of the spotlight in even the best of times. If you're determined to bother a cold-blooded killer, Kinyao is close to Sirac Mizlor, our chief negotiator. If there's a council meeting, you'll find Kinyao there acting as Sirac's bodyguard. This will convince the
Drow tells me that Kinyao is an assassin who values secrecy in even her daily life. though she is a close friend of the Enclave's head negotiator, who never attends a meeting without Kinyel by her side.
Can we just, like, not have stuff spawn for 5 seconds? Ugh, the demon spores are entering in my brain, turning it into mush. Jogger Enclave. Do I talk to you? Anyway, it's no sign that Gintha has been freed. You came here to ruin my day further. You're going to kick gravel in my... Kick gravel, jeez, in my face or something? I find your missing gem will be at the council meeting. My gem, what are we waiting for? It's waiting for me. Gondar, we should convene a council meeting to the tavern. That was a quick change of tune.
Primgol's tone changes quickly when you mention that his gem would be at the meeting. He agrees to inform Guldur that he...
Well, thank you. The Draugr just wouldn't listen to me. I was told
happen.
I didn't know where their soup gem. Don't mention it. You should get back home before anything worse happens.
Yantha is grateful for your help, but insists that she has absolutely no idea where the gem is. She suggests that maybe one of the Drow took it. Perhaps you can find out more by asking around.
Yes. I guess I forgot to interact with her before leaving. To the tavern. Who are you?
In any normal tavern, you'd expect to see many people warming themselves by the fire, like this Drow woman. But in Mantle Dareth, where everyone skulks in the shadows,
Dareth, okay.
she's completely out of place.
There's a way to free those townfolk from the Demon Lord's madness. Perhaps, though, through my lady's will. The Drow looks around for a moment before turning against you. I'm a follower of the Dark Dancer. Illustre, I believe everyone deserves freedom, even those who use that freedom for nefarious deeds. Thus, I would see the people of Mental Dareth freed from this demon lord's influence. Are there any people you met and see who has been acting especially strangely? There's Dwarf who's been firmly looking for a gem lost criminal, I think. Interesting here. Take my holy symbol, though its power, you should be able to. Through its power, you should be able to free someone under the influence of this demon lord. You see, use it like this. Next community see Johnny, you perform a cleansing ritual with her holy symbol, and that's all you need to do. Now you should find this Krimgul. If he's truly mad, the holy symbol will let you know. Free him, find out what he knows, and see if you can find any more who are affected by the demon lord's madness. Once you've done, please return my symbol to me. I'll be here in the tavern if you need anything. Cool.
This Drow is a follower of Ilis Trai, the Drow goddess of freedom. Okay. She'd like to see the local residents freed from the bonds of their madness.
Is this like a usable item? Okay, does this initiate? Alright, where's my Krimgul? Here's Krimgul. What's going on? Do you have my gem? Use the holy symbol the way Jisaru taught you. Where do you? Why are you? Is this a tracking spell for my gem? To blink city and then look city as if you just woke up. Wait, what just happened? I found the gem outside the city and then, oh no, the gem made you mad. What happened if you picked it up? The gem. Yes, I remember now. It whispered to me. It told me I had lost my honor, that I was Kalasabrak. If I could give the gem to our leadership, maybe they'll restore my honor. I brought the gem to the to Yantha for appraisal. She took it into the back of her shop in the return and told me it was worthless. I asked for it back, but she told me it had disappeared. I'm going back to my friend Golder and asking him to help me get the gem back. We turned invisible into the Sphere Nivoblin Enclave, grabbed her, and why? Rather you know the rest. Sounds like I need to find Yantha next. For Yantha. Use a holy symbol. Oh dear, it seems to have caused quite a bit of trouble. Criminal gave you a gem to appraise, and you said it disappeared. What actually happened? When I brought it into the back and looked closer at it, something whispered to me. No matter how hard I tried to tell the truth, it just couldn't. Only lies came out. Despite the infuriating nature of the gem, I wanted to study it further, so I gave it to my apprentice Flink for safekeeping. I returned to Criminal and told him this gem had disappeared. He left in a huff, but later captured me to integrate. Well, you know the rest. You happen to know where Flink went? Yes, I seen them. I thought I saw him heading towards the Drow Enclaves. I was being carried away by the Drow. I remember being confused as to where he was going. Quite honestly, this day has been exhausting. I'd like nothing better than to go home and go to bed, but as the Svinbine healer leader, I'll have to Google how to pronounce this. I would stay here until the meeting's conclusion. I'll be Alright, well, I know where Flink is. Ugh, I'm so slow. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. Yes, Flink right over here. I feel like he shouldn't show up until after you do this. Or are you... Wait, you must be goons hired by Mr. Santa to punish me for losing gem. Please don't hurt me. It wasn't my fault. Use the holy symbol. Kalara Duran, protect me. It was a mistake. Why am I in the drunk? Okay. Yantha saw you running here with the gem. What happened? Yes, the gem. Yantha wanted to study it further, so she gave it to me to hold while she dealt with the customer out front. As soon as I touched it, I heard these horrible whispers. They told me Yantha was leaving because she was mad at me. But if I could trade the gem for some spell components in the Drow Enclave, she would surely be impressed. So I came over here, but on my way, a gargoyle swooped down and took the gem. After that, I was convinced that I could never show my face around the Enclave again. Yantha would be so furious she'd throw me in the dark lake if she found me. The gem was lying to me. Yantha's not that domineering, nor is it appropriate for an apprentice to be involved with their teacher. Thank you for doing whatever it is you just did. I feel a lot better. I gotta find that gargoyle. Gargoyle. Hello, you see Kinyel? I wait for her. Use symbol. Those 20 words, what you saying? Gem lied to me. Gem say Kinyel and one true love. The gem made you to fall in love with Kinyel. What happened after that? I take gem from Gnome. Gem tell me Kinyel is one true love. I give Kinyel gem as gift. Tell her she know what to do. Kinyel not get what I mean. That she now my pledge true love. Kinyel called it payment for job. Then leave me with gem. I wait here for her to come back. Since gem lied to me, I not need to wait for Kinyel. Kinyel not one true love. Whoever the gem lied to you, what will you do now? I head back to post to guard city unless I see gem on way, then I smash gem. Okay, I'm way ahead of you, buddy. Now to find Kinyel. Time to free Kinyel. I bet you it's the dwarven leader. Or Jasiri, or how they pronounce it. Fantasy names, love them, but jeez, they're bad. What do you want? Make it quick. I have a job to do here, guarding the Drow negotiator during the council meeting. I've been feeling odd lately. It's probably due to the gem that Gargoyle gave you. Wait, how did you know about the gem? If you know about it, you know why it's important. It's payment for my service as an assassin. I'm going to hold on to it at least until I can get it praise. The gem is just extra weight. Give it to me while you finish your contract. I'll give it right back. Alright, here, I guess you can hold on for a while. Everyone take cover. I'll handle this. Take the gem.
When Kinyel produces the gem from their pocket, it suddenly floats in the center of the room. A portal opens behind it, and demons pour routed it, intent on protecting their master's
Bad
resting
bang.
place.
Insane
Found the missing demon lord.
Raz Ubalu's gem. There's a churning feeling when you touch a gem as if you are touching chaos itself. The chain of voice from the gem becomes clear. Obey me. Feel my power. Become my thrall. Hold on. Who are you? I am Fraz Uberlu, Prince of Deception. I transferred myself into this gem to avoid being summoned to this world by that fool Faerun's spell, but the gem itself was affected by the spell and it was summoned and bound to this plane instead. No matter, even in its form, I've already made many of this world's mortals into my thralls. You've already met several of them. Join me. Hold on, the gem is bound here, but you are not? Smash the gem and banish it, Prince Lord, back to the abyss.
You hear a shout of protest from the gem as you attack it. With one final swing, the gem shatters, banishing the Demon Lord back to the abyss. The cause of Mental Dareth's madness is gone at last.
Use the holy... There was a lot of demons. I could have taken care of them, but I was cut off guard. What's that you got there? Use a holy symbol. Let's see. That's having that symbol is a capital question in Drow society. Choose what your next actions carefully. The voices, I can't hear them anymore. Thank you. Don't mention how do you get the gem. From the gargoyle. Gargoyle and the Drow uncle gave it to me. It said, you know what to do. The gem whispered to me and told me that it was payment for assassinating the other negotiators at the council. Good thing you got here when you did. And good thing you're not going to say anything about this symbol. And then return the symbol to the lady. Come on. I sense the madness has at last been dispelled. Tell me your efforts. Tell her. Oh my, it's quite a journey you made. You found the source of the madness and freed Mental Dareth of its influence, and on top of that, you destroyed the gemstone of Fraz Urbelu, so you can no longer corrupt the people of the sea with this madness. So I'm hearing you correctly. The order of events were... when you put it like that, yeah, it's a lot. Show the impressive collection you have made here in Mental Dareth. You have saved all of those people from the madness of this demon lord and banished them back to the abyss where he belongs. Dark Lady guide you or something like that.
At last you've learned the full fate of the Demon Lord's gem and freed the souls unfortunate enough to find themselves under his madness. The Drow thanks you for your help in this matter.
Oh, she's a Drow too? Okay. Alright, cool. I was hoping for equipment. Always hoping for equipment. I don't know what point I need. All right, I'm not exactly 100% sure on how long I'm gonna go tonight. I would love to like continue. I would love to get like part 1 done, but I unfortunately was up way too early this morning and up way too late last night, so I'm kind of like dropping hard. Oh, right. Demon Lord trapped inside a gem, huh? Well, I guess they come in all shapes and sizes. You did well, Kaiser. Now Mental Dareth can get back to what it does best, making money. Take this as payment for service rendered. Now to figure out what to do with the rest of the Demon Lords. Definitely. That'd be kind of good if I had a So you got rid of the Demon Lord, good work. Even if he was stuck in a gem, but there are plenty left, we need a plan to deal with all of them at once. What's next? There's a drow here, says his master has a plan to deal with the Demon Lords. Now I'm suspicious by nature, so I'm tempted to dangle him over a pit full of gricks just to make sure he ain't lying, but maybe ye be more patient. Talk to Grin Hostile and find out what's easy. I'll see what it has to say. You guys have been sent here by Master, the Great Wizard Vizarin. You may have heard of him. Vizarin knows that you aim to deal with the Demon Lords who lose in the Underdark. He also would like to see them gone and has devised a plan, yet this plan requires your help. Will you meet with him? Let's see. I'll meet with anyone who can get rid of the Demon Lord's brothers, Vizarin. It's a bit of a journey from here. I can direct you to the road to Vizarin's tower, but before you go, you should be aware that, well, the area has overrun with demons, many demons, so we're not making it. Interesting. Into the Dark Lake area. Oh, it's not that far. Okay, you know what? I like this. Earlier quests should be relatively close to where you spawn in. I'm being attacked, but I don't know by what.
You're surprised to see the drow you've been sent to meet standing here on the trail, far away from the tower.
Oh, voice lines definitely need to be
then you realize
louder.
This
there you are. Clicking now. There's not a moment to waste. If you want my aid in dealing with the Demon Lords, proceed directly down the road to my tower. I'll meet you there. Hold on. Why do you need to go to the tower? We can talk right here. You need to go to my tower because it's currently being attacked by a horde of demons. My price for helping you with the Demon Lord is clearing the road to my tower of the fiends. Cannot find a solution to our common problem while I'm cut off from the supplies required from our work. Very well. I mean, it makes sense.
You must clear the path of demons. Fight your way through the horde, then meet me at my tower. Eliminate these nuisances, and I will help you deal with the demon.
This is like some brain coral, dangerous fungus.
In turn, will help me obtain vengeance against our fate.
One time I wish I had a more consistent
I
AoE.
apologize for the conditions along the route to my tower. Demons have been rampaging through the area since the leaving a trail of blood and madness. All because of that idiot Ray.
We just gotta get him to the tower, right, and clear it out. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there we go. There's our AoE. Oh, and then I fascinated him. Nice. At least I assume that was the fascination.
I see that the demons are using orcs for reinforcements. abyss, or elsewhere. No matter. Our need is the same regardless. Destroy the portals to stop the demons.
Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, so it is definitely just a gauntlet of, like, fight all the things. Get out of here. I wonder if the towers or the portals, I wonder if they don't become vulnerable unless if you do two not waves, what's the word I'm looking for? Two rounds? Well, I fought up here. What do you want from me? Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Jumping. Get out of here. A mind flare?
A dire fate awaits any Underdark resident whose path intersects that of the demon horde. The wise seek safety in hidden places or stout fortresses. This is why I have retreated to my tower.
I need this to go. Yeah, I can't do anything. Oh, there it is. All right, so yeah, it can't. Towers can't be interacted with until.
The demons that summoned brought their madness with them from the abyss. Without direction. Bainray's folly has damaged this part of the Underdark for a generation.
I don't know how to help. Unfortunately, it's not an optional. It's a fungus. Okay. Is this like a carving thing?
Now the fiends are spreading their madness through a variety of means. Here, it appears they're doing it through the drink. Let's bring an end to this. I don't want a throng of insane deep gnomes loitering on my doorstep.
How do I do that?
A harsh voice calls to you from beyond the barrier. Stay for a while. Drink our brew. Drink in the chaos.
Okay, who do I gotta talk to? Carrion crawlers. Interesting. Okay, probably this way. It's probably some mad king on the throne that I gotta fight. Supposedly not close enough. I do think that spin attack for the Blade of Discord is a little further. All right, find it. Then use that. Is it a mind flare? Oh, I got charisma damage. Some more charisma damage. Must be up top. Oh, I'm sorry. Why do we have lizard guys? Shoot. Sorry, salamandras, that's what they are. At least I think that's what their enemy type is. Alright, anything good? No! That's to be fair. To be fair, it is level 13. Cook of Chaos works.
Much. Without the chaotic groove that the demons make, these mad gnomes will return to normal.
Hopefully. Oh, did we not? Everybody, kill him. Woo. Freedom of movement is nice.
The barrier falls as you approach. A harsh voice calls far off. You cannot end the madness. You cannot end chaos. We are coming.
Sure we can. Let's see what's down here.
I recognize this wagon. It belongs to merchants I trade with regularly. Let's see if we can find its owners.
Oh, hello.
My supply of
What are you? Cormyr stone boots? Oh. That's not the greatest. It's a UMD +1 on a level 13 item. Or, level 11 item. Level 12 item. Okay. Ingredients. Why can't I open this bag? There we go. Oh, still went the wrong way. Whoopsies. this 40,000? Or is it 4,000? It is definitely easier to get 12 tokens of the 12 than it is to get the accommodations. Yeah, 4,200. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let's gather. Oh, I can't do an quest. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay, onward. Hey, there's the tower.
The strange and terrible form looms in the distance. The harsh voice
Zargarok, the Defiler.
The armies of the abyss await.
Demon. Oh, Demon Warrior. Not even Demon Prince. And of course, he's stealthing, so I don't see him.
You hear Faerun's voice once again. The road to my door is clear of the demon scum at last. Quickly, come inside. We have much to discuss.
Yes, very much indeed.
You found Faerun in the flesh, secure inside his tower. Now that
Were we
you've
talking to a
arrived,
projection and I
let's
just didn't
see
notice?
what we can do about undoing Bainray's bungling.
Ah, Kaiser, we met in the flesh at last. Okay, I guess we were talking to a projection. I will skip the social niceties and proceed directly to the business at hand. I require your help returning the mad demon lords to the abyss. You wish to stop their rampage, and I wish to embrace my nemesis. I wish to embrace... embarrass. Jeez, okay. My nemesis, Gormth Banir, so we might as well work together. What's your plan for dealing with the Demon Lords? Demon Lords were summoned here with a spell by that idiot Banir, and another spell, my spell, will be the key to returning them to the Abyss. The ritual of mine will be quite complex, requiring the creation of a dark heart. I will need to devote all my attention to the crafting, which is where you come in. I need you to collect the following things for me. An egg of a purple worm, not too bad. The central eye of a beholder, and a bad. Angel feathers. Might not be too bad. A heart of a Goristro. I'm not familiar with that monster. A dream shaper mushroom, a drop of blood from a demon lord. Oh, and Grompinier's grimoire. Return to Graven Hollow. The various refugees gathered there will surely be able to help you track down the ingredients. I'll head back to start.
Faerun outlines the ritual he will use to banish the demon lords from the Underdark. He needs you to obtain a lengthy list of hard-to-find ingredients, so he can craft
longbow.
the Dark Heart.
Oh, right.
A powerful
Okay.
magic item.
Was it Tower of Vengeance? Jargercraft longbow. Okay, so this is not technically a named item. Wergar Craft. Oh, is this like the Myth Draenor weapons where they're like Dawn of Age, End of Age? let's see here. Yeah, this must be whatever that equivalency is. I don't know, it's kind of got a nice place here. All right, finish. I was hoping, let's see, is there actually anything good in here? The Drow Priestess Mantle would be pretty good for a, a Void Wizard. There's a specific wizard type that I just can't remember. In through the trees. Dreader's Vision Goggles is actually pretty decent. No Magic Guard. Oh, okay. Strength of Purpose. And generate 16 hit points using positive healing every 10 seconds. Okay. Being with a World Shaper. This actually might be. It's also got Hero Inspiration, Spell Absorption. That might actually, and then turns into the Mantle. What level is Mantle? Crafting Catalyst 2, Dream of the World Shaper, level 11. Oh, okay, so Mantle into Dream of the World Shaper. Okay, how does this work? Okay, base variant. Mantle of the World Shaper, which then goes into the Dream of the World Shaper, or you can do Legendary, which, okay, well, that's not as good because, man, it'd be nice if there was epic equivalencies. I feel like I kind of feel like they just need to, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be more to do in epic level. I know it kind of feels like people can rush through epic levels, but because like once I got going, like I'm almost at level 24 and I still got like a whole butt ton of stuff to do for Menace of the Underdark. But maybe they're like not worrying about it because it is so what's the word I'm looking for? It's like between like the adventure packs and then that expansion, you don't really need much, but I don't know. I feel like there's too many raids at the end of these adventure packs, specifically for epic level. Vizran plans to make a dark heart, or of course, why didn't I think of that? And you will be finding the green sword. I hope you're up to the task of quite the list. Here, Vizran told me to give you this to encourage and promise to your part. Okay. I don't know, this one. It's just gonna be self-honor. Alright, King. Do we think this Vizran will do what he says? He was thrown out of Menzo Baranzin, and that's one point in his favor. I suppose there's no harm in ye getting him ingredients. Yeah, ingredients for this ritual of his. Magic must be an easier way of getting rid of all the demon lords at once than defeating each one in a single battle, even if sounds like far less fun. Okay, what's next? Right then, the first thing on the list of ingredients for a resident ritual is a drop of demon lord blood. That was not on the top of his list. By Mordrin's toes, if we had a bucket of demon lord blood lying around, we wouldn't need to do this ritual in the first place. Well then, unfortunately, one of the rich here claims he knows where to find a demon lord big fellow sitting there drinking wine like he owns the place. Grazitz, that's very clear, Grazitz. I'll find out what scheme he's hatching. How does our character know who Grazitz is? If it isn't Kaiser, your petition precedes you. It is a pleasure to run into you, given my predicament. You see, I've been thrown out of the abyss just like the other demon lords you have been encountering. Sad, surely you would be willing to help me return home, wouldn't you? I'll help you if you help me. I need a drop of demon lord blood. All right, Grazitz, show me your veins. Single blood would surely be the quickest way for you to proceed, but I'm not the generous. I believe I should have the right to keep my blood within my body, but worry not, for I know where you can get your drop of demon lord blood. Set up camp near a place known as the Sanguine Labyrinth. Meet me there and I shall tell you everything you need to know to achieve your fondest dreams. I'll meet you there. Oops. All right. I think that's a good start. We'll pick up Terror of the Demogorgon next time. Let's see if this is a short one. Hold on. I might change. I might do one more quest. It really depends on how long it is. Oh, I guess I could probably do it this way. Blood pack. It is medium. Yeah, you know what? This has a... It says it's medium, but it's not that bad. Oh, wait. How big is this, though? There's a maze. Okay, it is a maze. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll save that for next time when I'm more fresh of mind from sleep and have a little more time to dedicate to running around the labyrinth. So anyway, thank you everybody for joining me with Terror of the Demogorgon. No, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I was thinking I might grind out levels for the main to hop on that, but it just isn't gonna. I don't think it's gonna work out that well. I don't think I'll be able to do it in time for Friday evening-ish, or maybe even tomorrow. I'm not sure. Haven't decided what I'm doing tomorrow night, but for sure on Friday, or if not tomorrow, definitely on Friday, we will continue Terror of the Demogorgon. So anyway, thank you everybody for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye bye.